Hey, welcome to the Yapp session. This is the podcast where we yap and you listen. We have DJ Snacks, we have Yapper Pooba. We yap about travel destinations, loving your car, professional wrestling, and Olivia Rodrigo. So, start this off. Today is World Architecture Day, and that's where we get travel destinations from. What's your favorite travel destination and why, brother?
Okay. So, I already answered the first week what my favorite travel destination was, but I'm going to try to keep it more on the topic of architectural. So, more like buildings and stuff, because I mentioned that I like Colorado, but there weren't humans carving out the mountains, you know what I mean? That's just not how they showed up there.
Yeah, it's not Mount Rushmore.
Exactly, right. So, I haven't seen any buildings or anything that I'm just like, wow, that's crazy. You know what I mean? I feel like most of that stuff is in Paris or ancient Greece and stuff like that. Paris has the Eiffel Tower, and Greece has all the history, Athens and whatever. But as far as the United States, I've always liked Chicago because as far as their architectural stuff, you're driving in at night and you see the skyline. Have you ever experienced that?
Nah, I've only been to Chicago once time, and we went to Six Flags and went home. So, no.
You went all the way to Chicago for Six Flags?
Yes.
You could have drove 30 minutes and done the same thing.
Yeah, but theirs is better.
It's better?
Yeah, so, they have a couple more, different rides than we do. So, they have their Superman is an actual roller coaster and not the the up and down ride that we have here.
Oh,
so
that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't. It got taken down. But what I mean by the Superman, you're on your belly and you're you're going up and down on an actual track, and it's kind of fun. I really liked it.
That's cool.
And they have themes. It's closer to Disney than a Six Flags to here. So each area has their own color and themes.
Right.
I want to say overall, when I went, it was 2018, 2019. Yeah, it's 2019 actually, because I just started. I started college later to work the week after that. I started at STLCC. It was they had maybe 5 or 6 extra rides that we didn't have here, so it wasn't it wasn't a complete waste, but it was a pretty decent thing to go to. Yeah. And then secondly, they had more food choices. Their food choices were better there. It was just fun. We really went there because it was free for us, because me and my sister worked at Six Flags at the time. Okay. So we went there and we used my my ticket passes to get my parents in and stuff. So we got them in, and then we just ate food there. It was fun.
That's correct, bro. I can't get over the fact that in 2019 you were starting college.
Yeah, I graduated in 2019 too. Sound crazy, don't it?
You graduated high school?
Yep.
I was the class of 22.
Yeah, you're a youngin'.
You an old man.
See, no, you're the youngin'. I'm not a young man. You're a youngin'. You can't even drink yet. Ain't that crazy?
Nah. So how old are you? Are you 22?
22, for sure.
Jeez. Nah, there was someone who was in our friend group who was I think it was 23, and we always call him the grandpa.
Yeah, he is.
We're are we sure you can hang out with us? Is it past your bedtime, or what is it?
Is it past y'all bedtime?
Hey.
Is it not illegal for him to hang out with y'all?
No, we're all consenting adults. We're all that age.
Yeah,
so it doesn't matter. But man, you mentioned Six Flags. I have to say something about that. Okay.
What's up?
So last time I went to Six Flags, I was with my friend Jack. He's one of my best friends, and he can pull off a really good Australian accent.
Right. Okay.
If the thing is he understands the culture and stuff, and just everything, the words that they use and stuff. So we go to Six Flags and we're just he just starts talking his accent. I was all right, we're just gonna say that you're a foreign exchange student, you're going to Lindenwood, and you're living with me.
Yeah,
is what we said. So he's talking in this accent all night, and it's I've always heard on TikTok it's a thing where it's if you can fake an accent that you'll get free stuff. But I didn't know that was a reality. So we get off this ride and we're talking to this guy. He's like a dad. He's got his 3 kids with him and his wife. And he's talking in his Australian accent, and this guy, he's just like, you know what? You guys are so cool. I'm gonna go get you guys some turkey legs. So after we walk to the stand with him, and he buys us food, and I believe it's literally just because of his accent that he was faking.
No, it definitely was because of his accent.
100%.
It's a true thing. It's an actual real thing. Shit like that actually happens. So like, hey, it's funny.
It
like
is.
It's kind of wild that y'all let it go all that far, but hey, free turkey leg, fucking them up.
Hey, it's not me that made that decision. You know what I mean? I'm not the one talking in the accent. I'm just the one who's like, okay,
going
sure,
with
it.
It
Sounds good.
Yeah, you're going with it.
Mm-hmm.
Scammer.
I think it would be worse to like break the what do you say?
Break the trust.
Yeah, in a way, kind of like let him know, hey, Santa Claus is fake, and this guy's not actually Australian. Yeah.
I feel like honestly in that situation you really could have fucked with him. Like you could have had a mind. You really could have mind fucked him, bro. It's like just think about it. Just think about it. Like you tell him, oh, yeah, he's not Australian, and he starts talking a regular accent. Now he's thinking, damn, this guy's American accent is so good.
That'd be so funny.
You could have mind fucked this man.
Yeah.
You really could have did that though. Like you really could have did that, and like it would have been fair play still because that's how it was. Mm-hmm. That's just how things are. Like, hey, it happens.
True. Yeah.
Scammer got scammed.
Scammer get scammed. Still would have had that turkey leg.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I like Chicago because like the skyline and like the bean's pretty cool.
That's fair. See, I didn't get to see the bean. I drove by it. I didn't get like touch it and like kiss it like everybody else does. I didn't get to do none of that. I just seen it.
Yeah, I think they flick it. They don't kiss it.
They flick the bean. That's crazy. Ain't that something?
That's you have to do it.
I mean, thought that was for women.
Hey man.
Pleasure is pleasure.
Yeah, I enjoy it. Anyway,
but no, that's nice though. You got any non-American travel destinations or like architectural places you like?
Not that I've been to.
Oh, you haven't been to yet? Okay.
Nah, bro, I've never been out of the country. It's a big bummer.
Ooh, you gotta take you a cruise one day, bro.
A cruise?
Yeah. I don't know if you're afraid of water, but like cruises.
I'm cool with that.
I was like, cruises are nice. It's a good way, and it's a cheap way to get out of the country. Mm-hmm. When I say like this, because like you technically you don't need a passport to cruise.
Yeah.
Because you're on the boat, so you're still on U.S. property essentially. So you would just be there for a day or two, and then you would leave. Not even a day or two, 14 hours, and then at max 14 hours. But cruises, I really recommend cruises. I went on Norwegian, and I went on what was the other one? Holland America. I really like Norwegian better, just because like it just felt better. Holland America felt like it was a snooze cruise, older folks and stuff like that. It was still fun, but Norwegian just had more things to do. Like you weren't just on a boat and on the water and then going to destinations. On Norwegian, it was more like, hey, we got drunk karaoke. We got the club here.
See, now that sounds fun.
Yeah, we have comedians on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
What else do we have? They had talent shows and stuff. They still had the older people stuff, available.
For sure.
So like the what is that game called, bro? It's black and gold.
A game?
Yeah, it's a game show.
Black and gold. I don't know, bro.
I think it's Guess the Price or something like that, bro.
The Price is Right?
Yeah, it's not Price is Right, but it's something like that. Yes.
Okay.
Deal or No Deal.
Oh my gosh, how'd I forget?
Yeah, Deal or No Deal. Yeah, they have that on there, so like you can win extra stuff for cruises, like you could win a free cruise and stuff.
Like the actual real.
The cruise version of it, but yeah.
So, I mean, we're not talking about like the arcade game, but we're talking about like the actual setting and everything. That's amazing.
Yeah, like
that'd be so fun.
People have signs and stuff. They'll actually have prizes right in front of you.
So you played that? Or?
I didn't play Deal or No Deal. I didn't get to play none of the actual activities they had on there, besides like the glowing party, the glow in the dark party on the deck. Yeah, that was pretty fun. They had some more stuff like it's just filled with activities and stuff that you can do. All those days you're on a cruise. You're not just on a cruise looking at the water and the scenery and just calm. It's fun. I feel like
sure.
It's fun and yeah. I met some good people on that cruise. I really enjoyed myself.
That's good.
On Norwegian.
One of my best friends was literally telling me yesterday. He said, "Never go on a cruise. It is the worst. It will be the worst experience ever."
He's lying to you. He's lying to you.
See, I'm not gonna listen to him because like I feel like I need to at least experience it before I make my own opinion.
You should definitely experience it before you make your own opinion. But I mean, it all depends on what he thinks is fun. Like, what type of person is he?
He likes cars, and he likes playing golf.
Yeah, that's why.
And yeah.
That's exactly why.
Yeah.
That's exactly why. Because like, okay, speaking of that, in cars and golf, they had go-karts on my cruise. They had laser tag on my cruise, and they also had mini golf.
Dude.
They had all that on this boat.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, ain't it?
It is crazy.
Yeah, they had all that, and it's outside.
Right.
So you're driving your go-kart and racing people on top of the boat. You're playing mini golf on top of the boat.
Dude, it doesn't even sound real.
It doesn't. We played laser tag on top of the boat. Like, it's insane. They had water slides and stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm trying to think.
Dude,
one thing that they didn't have. So when I was on Holland America, they had basketball. Like, so I was hooping on the cruise.
Word.
Every day I was hooping. Yes.
That's fire.
I'm playing your dad, 40-year-old man.
I'm beating all his kids.
Yeah. I'm playing him.
No chance.
I'm playing him. Nah, that old guy I played, bro. He was like 6'2", 6'3", good, bro. Like, bro, his post game was nice. That's all he was doing was posting us up and then fading away. He didn't miss. This man did not miss.
Bro was probably like a retired NBA player. You didn't even know it.
He could have been, bro. I don't know what it was, bro. He made me mad.
Yeah.
Like, he was so good, he made me mad. Because it was like, bro, it don't matter what I do. Is it like, bro, I got to grab the ball. I got to make sure he misses. Like, we got to, foul him, basically. Beat him up. Do something.
Right. You can only just install him and be like, what you doing, Unc?
Yeah, bro.
Get off the court.
Like, bro, like, I'm not trying to hurt him, but it's like, man, it's getting me to that point to where, shit, I got to.
Yeah. Yeah, at least break his ankles.
That was it. I punched him in the back. Posting me up. Right in the back. You think you're going to go to sleep happy tonight, sir?
Nah.
Ruining my day.
This cruise ain't fun anymore.
Yeah, it's not. No.
I turned it to the Titanic.
How about this elbow? But not for real though. He was really fun. He was cool.
Fire.
It was just, I don't know. It just wasn't activities. I guess a lot of activities. That's why I recommend out of my two I've been on.
Gotcha.
I'm not a spokesperson for this, but if I'm picking a cruise, I'm picking Norwegian. That's all I'm saying.
I got you. Everyone's allowed to bias.
Yeah, so. It is a lot of bias. It's good though. It's good though.
Yeah.
One place I would love to go to. So since you only picked American places, I'm gonna pick some American places too.
Okay.
I've always had this like fascination with like New York. So
for sure.
Like little small things, like like the animation of New York, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the little small adaptations of New York, like Gotham City and stuff.
Right.
That's always been just like something really cool for me. Like it's fascinating, it's interesting. It's just like really cool. Like it's really any city. And then I be following people on social media. So like this photographer or just this creative person on social media. His name is Josiah Powers. I was watching this video earlier today. It's called Concrete Babies. So it's a documentary about just like people in New York, just creators in New York. So like he had musicians on there, he had painters on there, he had
so cool.
He had other photographers and videographers on there. He would just like do like a little documentary interview about like them and their creative process,
right,
and like who they are as a person. It was like just something really dope, and I really enjoyed. And like I feel like stuff like that in New York is like nice, especially like outside of stuff like downtown city, because every time I think of New York, I always think of I think of a bunch of things: rats, bing bong.
Bing bong. Is that in New York?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You see the dogs in your front yard? We going hard. Like that's New York. Those New York videos. Like it's just I don't know. New York just seems like a fun Madland. I know it's like probably not even that fun, but like it's just it seems so lively and bustling, and it's just like the possibilities are almost kind of endless, and like something I want to go up there. Like, and then like you have like the seasonal things they have up there, like they have one of the biggest celebrations of like Christmas in America.
New Year's too.
Yeah,
New Year's is
Christmas
like
/New Year's, but yeah, what I'm talking about, like the ball drop.
Sure.
They got ice skating out front, not out front. They also have that the giant goddamn Christmas tree. It's just like,
oh yeah,
it's just like
everyone's got one of those though.
Everyone's got one of those, but I feel like New York should just better and bigger, bro. Like it's
or it at least looks that way.
Yeah, it just looks funner, and they have snow on the ground, actual snow on the ground when it happens.
True.
We have it too, but it's not the same.
Yeah, because they're basically Canada.
Yeah, like bro, like when I say like it just looks so much fun and lively up there. Like bro, it's great. It's like it's just something I want to do and want to be a part of. I hope to live there one day almost.
Wow. I feel like it's great until you get in a conversation with someone and they just got such a short temper and they flip out on you. That's how I imagine most New Yorkers to be.
I ain't gonna hold you. I work in a call center, so like
you can handle that.
Well, nah, I wouldn't even say that. I was gonna say when I first started there, I used to get so mad seeing the people from New York because I'm figuring out I'm calling a New York person. They finna pick up this phone and be like, they're gonna just call me all types of names.
Oh yeah.
90% of the time, yes. They definitely were doing that, but I feel like it's just, just phone etiquette. Who wants to get called by somebody?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Literally no one.
Yeah, who wants to get called by somebody all the time? Like, I ran a number you have unsaved. We don't do cold calls, but you know what I mean? Like, we didn't buy it the first time. Why you calling me again? You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of thing.
Yeah.
But I was going to say, the foreigners up there, though, are pretty sweet for the most part. From what I've been talking to them, like, the Jamaican people are cool. They have to talk to on the phone. Like, the Latin people up there are kind of cool. Like, I've talked to, I want to say Cuban, Puerto Rican. They all just seem like cool, lively people.
Yeah.
They still hung up on me, but like they were like, hey, stop calling my phone, and they hang up.
Hey man, I don't care, man.
Yeah, and then hang up on me. Like it's different. It's different. Yeah. I was like, the American people, I would say they were very rude, but I mean, I feel like rude people are everywhere almost.
Right. Oh yeah.
Rude people everywhere.
Bro, I didn't know that you were calling people. I thought people were calling you, and you were just picking up the phone.
That was my first position.
That was your first position.
Technically, I'm still calling people, but I do both. So like,
okay. I bet it's probably worse to call other people. Like, my thing is, bro, I'm never answering the phone if I don't know the number.
That's fair. I don't either. But
like, you better text me so I know who you are before I call you.
I get it. Hey, but that's why we leave messages. Not every call though. That's not the annoying part. But it's either or, bro. Like at my job, it's bro. I hate when I get a mail call. If it's a mail call, it's a 90% chance it's gonna be some old lady on there. Old Karen, old Catherine, old Mary Kate. She's getting on that phone. She's cussing you out because why are you sending me this saying that I own this? And we're not saying that you own it. We're not saying that. We literally said respond to this by this date so we can help you out. And we see that you haven't contacted us already. That's literally what it says.
Right.
It says you see our records show you have not contacted us for getting coverage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it's like you're literally just like, hey, you need any help?
Yes.
They just take it the wrong way.
Yes, they're calling in. What the fuck? I don't own a Ford Focus. Did someone steal my identity and you're helping them steal my identity? What the fuck is wrong?
They're contacting the IRS about their Social Security.
They're like, bro, you calling us? I'm like, bro, what? Like, shouldn't you call? Like, wouldn't that shit show up in your credit report?
Exactly. It's like you should be
check your credit report first.
Don't ask undisclosed name first.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spoil your
my job. But bro, come on now. Like, shouldn't you do something else first?
Exactly. That's hilarious, bro.
But it's funny as hell.
It is.
But a place I would love to go outside of the U.S.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you two places because one of them is just like New York. So this one is Tokyo.
I figured you were gonna say that.
I kind of describe it in my head or just think about it as Japanese New York. Yeah. Because like, it's such a bustling city, a bunch of neon lights, a bunch of big screens and stuff.
Right. Anime.
Yeah, but then like the outside of like the stuff I just described about New York and Tokyo, they also have like agriculture and stuff up there. That's not too far. I know New York City. Well, not New York City, but just the state of New York has agriculture and stuff. But it's not like a part of the bigger city. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like
definitely.
They don't. Yeah, like New York City is a whole lively in your face type of culture. In Tokyo, it can be everything. It could literally be everything. It could be a New York. It could be maybe a smaller big city like St. Louis. It can even be like an agricultural town.
Definitely.
Maybe 30, 45 minutes away. Like it's done. You go 30, 45 minutes away in New York, you go into another borough.
Yeah, or you're just in some random field. Like, I feel like half of New York is just nothing, like fields.
Oh, the state, yes.
Yeah, but all the hype of New York is just that city.
Yeah, it's just a city for the most part.
From what I understand. I like to go there too. I'm a
You
sucker.
been there?
I have not.
Oh.
I'm a sucker for cities though. So, like anytime I'm on a road trip, driving through anything, I'll drive through Nashville. Oh my gosh,
Nashville's awesome, bro.
Nashville's overrated in my opinion. But
I've
like
never
it.
stayed there for an extended time. I was literally there earlier this year for not even a full 24 hours. My uncle got married, so me and my dad drove down there. I drove the bulk of it. I drove it's 4.5 hours. I drove 3.5.
Okay.
Both ways. So he had to drive, an hour maybe 2 hours.
Yeah.
He drove the last stretch of both.
You're tapped out?
Yeah, I was falling asleep while driving to Nashville. I was like, yeah, Pops, go ahead and take this over.
That's crazy,
And then
bro.
I got all the way to Illinois. I was able to see the arch.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, yeah, Pops, go ahead and take over.
Dude, you were so close.
I was so close, but yeah, so tired.
Yeah. Last spring on spring break, me and a few of my best friends, we went to Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
And we drove there.
Okay.
And this dude Jonah,
He's mad.
he drove the entire time, 14 hours, he didn't want us to switch off or anything.
Man.
And he did it on the way back too. I'm like, I think he just wanted
28 hours?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. I think he just wanted aux the whole time, and I think he just wanted to say that he made the drive. That's my theory.
I mean,
Because it's like, there's no way. Because he was literally driving like, guys, I can't do this. There's like 3 hours left. And then I'm like, bro, you need to like switch off or anything? Nah, I got this, man.
It's because he didn't want to ask for help. He probably was like, I'm not going to be no bitch.
Yeah.
That's probably exactly what he was thinking.
Like, dude, it is okay to do that. No one is expecting you to drive 14 hours when there's 2 other people in this vehicle.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, nah.
Like, what are we talking about?
You could stretch that out, 4 hours a piece? 4 or 5 hours
Yeah,
a piece?
seriously.
Yeah.
I was actually looking forward to driving that because I've never driven over like an hour at a time, bro. Like, I swear, every time I'm on a road trip, I never am the one driving. It's like, I don't know, maybe that's people secretly like, this guy sucks at driving. But, I mean, no one's told me.
Bro, they're not going to tell you, but even if you do suck at driving, bro, it's a road trip. You touching his wheel.
Right.
You touching these pedals.
Exactly. You're driving in a straight line for 120 miles till you get off on your exit. You drive 88 more miles.
Yeah, you driving something. I'll tell you driving something.
Yeah,
it's not going to be just me driving.
Right. It's not like you're on the street with crazy intersections and stuff.
Yeah, no, you literally just driving straight.
Line.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't get it. Anyway.
He just wanted it. He just wanted it, bro. Me?
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
He was hogging that wheel.
He's a trooper.
he is a trooper. I definitely admire him for that. But
he's a trooper.
Yeah.
What
you got next?
What I got next? So I still want to stay on the topic of like travel and stuff.
Yes, sir.
I think you kind of answered it, but favorite travel destination?
Okay, so in general, it's been Colorado, just because.
Like you've been to, right?
Yeah, that I've been to.
Yeah.
I really like it down there. Like I said, went there with my church, met a lot of cool people, and I'm still tight with some of them. But it was more about just like the experience of like 20 of us didn't even know each other riding through the mountains together.
Word.
Getting like super close and stuff. And everyone liked me because I had all the snacks. So I'd pull
You're
up
the munch.
with like, yeah. I'd like literally on my Instagram, there's a picture of me in front of a mountain eating a bag of Fritos. Like the honey barbecue flavor.
Is that good?
Yes, dude.
I've only seen the chili cheese Fritos.
Yeah, no, because this one either it sells out all the time or it's just there's not that many of them that are advertised. But there's like 3 flavors total.
Okay.
There's the original, which is boring. Chili cheese, pretty good in my opinion. And then they have the honey barbecue twisted ones, and they're so much better in my opinion.
Okay.
They're my favorite. They're like really tangy and sweet.
Interesting. Okay, so I gotta try one. I don't like Fritos. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, no, I don't care about either of the flavors except for that one. To be honest, like it's almost like eating something totally different.
Word. Okay.
Not gonna lie.
Interesting. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yes, sir.
Did you get to riding like the carousels like up and down the mountain?
I don't think no, we just drove. Like it wasn't like a ski trip.
Oh, okay.
Nah, so it wasn't like that, but we could literally just like drive through it, which is crazy. Like it would take us sometimes like almost an hour to just drive up one mountain because you'd be going like around like a spiral, like all the way to the top, kind of. And they just look down, you see everything. It's just unreal. And like you can't even see like where you started from. You can't even see like the road or anything. You don't have service the whole time. It's like I don't even know how. Like if I was the one in charge, I would have got us lost and we'd still be up there. I'd have no idea how to get down. Like, because I swear there's like hardly any direction of telling you what to do. It was just like drive.
Just drive.
See where you end up.
It's family.
And I swear it went on forever too. Like you could not see the end of it. Like you could not even see like the city.
Damn. Okay.
It was and it was like Denver too, so that's like a big city.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, it was wild, but dude, I loved it. I'd like something similar in the future.
So you say like something similar. I drove to Hampton, Virginia for my sister's graduation.
Yeah.
She graduated from college. I want to say I forgot what year, but she did graduate from college. We had to drive out there, and we had to drive through the mountains. So we drove through the you drove through. Oh, we both drove through the same mountain range. I think.
Smoky Mountains. Right?
No, you Smoky Mountains. I went through the Rocky.
Oh, the Rocky Mountains. That's right. I always forget.
Or is the Appalachian? I think it's Appalachian, bro. Actually, we drove through there, and a large stretch of Virginia is literally mountains.
It is.
Like, and when I say like it's literally mountains, like Virginia, West Virginia, literally mountains. Like, it seems unreal the way people were living. Like, there was no service. No. Anywhere, right? And then when I tell you it was legit, like, oh, there's a mountain cliff on this side, a mountain cliff on this side. There's trees right next to you, and then there's just somebody's RV and house right here, right under you.
Yeah,
like that's literally how it was, and it was like it was a beautiful thing to see. Like
for sure,
it was. I couldn't imagine living out there, but it wasn't. It seemed like I was entering another world. Like it seemed like you ever like watch Star Wars and like they go to different planets or something like that. That's literally what it seemed like. It seemed like I wasn't on Earth. I was somewhere completely different. And I was just in the middle of nowhere, West Virginia.
It's just the culture, man. Like they don't have a dependency on certain things that we do. It's like
they're a Commonwealth.
They're a what?
A Commonwealth.
I don't know what that means.
A different type of state. So they're like their own state basically. Like,
okay.
Yeah, they have their own like little strong government. It's different.
West Virginia.
It's Commonwealth.
They're kind of a terrible state. Like it's like you drive through it, it's just kind of crappy. Like we drove through the Capitol and it looked like a dump.
Charleston?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
Like it just looked like a dump, man.
Hey, that's because it was a city. Look, you got to drive through the mountain parts.
Yeah. The actual city is just like, dude, what is this? I remember the biggest building was the Shopify building.
Word? That's hard.
So like, what is the Shopify headquarters doing in West Virginia?
Probably because it was just really cheap to be there. No one's going to mess with them.
True.
Just makes it easy.
They kind of just own the whole city.
Yeah.
Like that even compared to like any of the government buildings. Like the government buildings are all like rusted and like look like they're getting old. Like haven't been cleaned in like 30 years.
No vacuums.
It just looks bad.
That's funny as hell.
I know.
I get it though.
For sure.
I feel like a lot of places have that type of experience.
It'd be like that.
Though I was gonna say my favorite travel destination so far. Trying to think. I want to go to Miami.
Oh, word.
Yeah, Miami.
I bet that was fun.
Yeah, Miami was fun. I went there. So I told you about the cruises. So I embarked from Miami one time. The other time I embarked from Fort Lauderdale. But I just like the way Miami just works. It just
everyone's partying.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's a beautiful city. They have like 3 downtowns, kind of like how we have.
For sure.
But their downtowns are so much bigger, bro.
I bet.
Okay, so there's Miami.
Yes.
Then there's Brickell City. Then there's Fort Lauderdale, and then there's West Palm Beach. Every single one of them have their own downtowns.
They do, because I didn't even know those were all nearby.
You didn't know that?
I'm not a geography expert, but dude, Florida has just so many different parts of it. Like
yeah, that's fair. But no, they're I'll say this. So they're not nearby. It's more like, so it's kind of how you would explain, like going to O'Fallon in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Like. They're nearby, but they're not nearby.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like 30, 40 minutes, it's still not bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's 30, 40 minutes between each place, besides Miami and Brickell. Miami and Brickell is just a bridge.
Wow.
So, like, Brickell, I got to show you pictures of it. Brickell City Center, their mall is huge, bro. It's it's a fantastic mall. You can literally drive through the mall. Like,
wow,
their mall is above like a street,
mm-hmm.
and literally there's cars and shit driving under you, and it's when I tell you it's a sight to see, it's literally a sight to see. It's something that I kind of really love and I really liked, bro.
Right.
I gotta show the pictures.
Man,
of it,
I don't want malls to die out. I love shopping at the mall.
Same. I like malls. Malls are good for just just walking and seeing. It's just like a good place to be. Like,
exactly.
I wish the Galleria would do some different stuff or just make it bigger or something.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, I know this place isn't a mall, but the City Foundry, fun place.
Oh no, I've been there, but I hardly have a memory of it. I need to go back.
You should go there. I've only been there once. Well, twice actually.
Maybe we can go up there someday.
We could. City Foundry is a beautiful place, bro. They have their own they have a movie theater. It's called the Alamo, but it actually plays the actual like cinema. Like when I say cinema, I mean like actual like rolls of film roll there sometimes too. Dang. So I don't know if you remember Oppenheimer. You can see Oppenheimer at the Real Spice at the Alamo. It was nice.
So they can do like old school kind of.
They can, yeah. They offer it. It's just a really upscale movie theater.
Got you.
And what I mean by that, like, you're paying like $30-$40 for a movie ticket type of upscale. So like, I'm not paying that. But I mean, hey, it's an experience.
That's like almost the B&B in Winsville.
Yeah.
I don't go there. I always go to like somewhere I can get a movie for like $10 anytime, no matter what it is.
I'm going only on Tuesdays for the most part, bro.
I don't blame you for that. $6 movies or something.
Yeah, like it's hard. Like it's beautiful to see. But like, okay, so this is right outside of Brickell.
Okay.
And then I'm about to go to their Instagram and show you.
When did you go?
December.
So last year.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep. Hold up.
Who'd you go with? Some friends?
Nah, I ain't going to friends. I went with my mom. She took me on a cruise. But okay, this is literally what I mean by that, bro.
Oh shoot! So that's like the mall that you're on.
Yeah,
basically?
like literally, and the other side of the mall too.
Oh.
Like it's separated, but it's the same mall.
That's
and like
cool.
I took some pictures there. Like it's just a beautiful
baller,
place, bro. Like they have everything. They have a whole art museum and stuff in there.
Oh yeah.
They have like actual restaurants, not just like a food court. Like I went to this Colombian. It wasn't Colombian. It was another place. I forget what Latin country it was. It was off the Caribbean though. I had their food. It was beautiful, bro. It was some good stuff. I had some plantains, and I don't know if you ever had plantains. Each Latin country, like the Caribbean country, makes plantains a different way. So you're not gonna have the same fried plantains or plantain dish. My favorite one though was in Puerto Rico. It's gonna sound crazy and nasty, but it was some plantains and meat. Plantain, meat, and rice. And a plantain is just a banana. So, a different type of banana, basically.
That don't sound bad to me.
And meat and rice? It sounded horrible, but I ate it.
Really?
I liked it. And we ate the skin of the plantain, bro.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's kind of
different, I know.
Yeah, no, that's different. But that just sounds kind of like a gym bro meal. Like, let's get some rice, cook it up with some meat.
It does kind of. It had gravy, too, though. I don't know if I got a picture of it, but no, it was good, bro.
It probably looks gross.
It was brown.
Just like the whole thing?
Yeah, the whole thing was brown. Everything that you could see was like the white rice.
That's kind of good.
It wasn't bad though, bro.
I'm not opposed to. I bet it's the banana that makes it all mushy and brown and weird looking.
I don't know, bro. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I'm not the expert. I just heard about this.
I just know it was good, bro. I honestly, I was in Puerto Rico and I was like, you know what? I'm eating something that's not American. Exactly. Even though Puerto Rico is American, but I'm eating something that's not American.
Right.
Know?
Every time I'm traveling, I'm like, I gotta try a bit of this culture. Even if it's like I'm in Chicago, I want to try a Chicago hot dog. Even if it's like that.
Yeah, I get it though. You gotta try something that's from there.
Exactly. I get it, though. It's like I don't want to eat something I can just get 10 minutes down the road at my house.
Yeah. Especially in the cars.
Yeah, right.
But if we're gonna transition to so it's also actually Name Your Car Day.
Okay.
So
I'm not
gonna say what car I drive, but I named my car Mikey because the name of my car starts with an M.
Okay, so you're just not exposing anything about yourself on this.
Can't for other reasons. I'll tell you after.
Okay. I respect that. A man who's secret Anyway, my car. So I'm not gonna hold back. I drive a 2003 Ford Mercury Sable, and I named it Robert.
Robert.
And the reason I named
Why
it
Robert?
I'm gonna tell you. The reason I named it Robert is because my grandpa drives basically the same car as me, except his model is a year younger. So he drives a 2004. I drive a 2003, and I named it Robert because his name is Robert, but we just call him Bob or Pawpaw.
Yeah, that's the older people thing to do. Bob, Robert.
Bobby.
Yeah, I don't know how they got to that.
Nah, I don't know either.
I get it, but actually I kind of do how they got to that. I think I was reading, and like just Rob and Bob kind of sound the same and similar, so they just switched it.
Yeah.
Kind of like how what is it called? Dick would be William.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Or Richard.
Yeah, like it didn't make sense. It didn't make sense.
Did not.
Yeah, but they did it.
Yeah.
They did it.
Dude, all the old people these days are gonna be like Jack, Josh. That's like it.
Yeah.
That's like the most
and
popular
old
name
Jack
on
is
Earth.
crazy though. I can't even.
There's like none right now, but there's gonna be a ton.
Grandpa Jack, Grandpa Josh.
I know, like no one ever says my grandpa Jack.
That's what I'm saying. Jack sounds like an uncle name.
Yeah, that's definitely more of an uncle name
Yeah.
for right now where we are. It will be a grandpa name.
I'm trying to think. Imagine your dad name's being Josh.
Yeah, my dad's name is not Josh.
I'm not saying your dad's
Yeah,
name.
I know.
Your dad name being Josh.
Yeah, that'd be pretty interesting.
Didn't sound like a dad name.
No, it doesn't. I don't know if Dylan sounds like a dad name either. I'm
Dylan could be a dad
I'm gonna
name.
have to call me DJ Pooba.
DJ Pooba's first.
Yeah. This podcast my whole life now. I'm taking it everywhere. That's what I'm starting
I can see a baby now try to say it. Pooba.
Or they say like you Pumbaa.
Yeah.
Pumbaa.
Pumbaa.
Anyway,
Pooba.
so
Pooba.
you know what's funny? So my grandpa, he named his car.
Yeah.
So I mean, both of our cars, they're not the most impressive cars on earth. But he calls his car the Babe Mobile.
The Babe-mobile, yeah, the chick magnet.
he'd come pick me up from school and be like, "Come on, Dylan, get in the Babe Mobile. We gotta drive away for all the babes to get in."
Yeah.
They're gonna start chasing after us.
The only thing I can picture is Chip Skylark.
Yes, dude.
Dylan and his shiny teeth in him.
That's right. That's all you see. But so he's got the Babe-mobile and I got Robert.
That's cool. Oh, is Robert your first car?
Robert's my first and only car. Except,
Okay.
well, I drive my mom's car because my car's gone through a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
Bob was his last leg.
basically, like, it's been on 2 transmission rebuilds. And
2?
Yes, 2.
What are you doing?
I'm just driving this thing, dude. So the problem is when I got it, it has low mileage. Which
Yeah, it was just sitting.
It was sitting.
Yeah.
For I think I already told you that. It was sitting for like 10 years or something.
Yeah.
Like never driven or anything. So firing that thing back up it just didn't work too well.
Yeah,
So we've had to replace a lot of like the key components of the car.
Mhm.
And like just the fact that every couple months there's something wrong with it. I don't want to be driving it to school every day.
No, I feel it.
45 minutes. So I take my mom's car to school.
She can drive Robert.
Sometimes she does, but we have my brother when he moved down to Chicago, he didn't even take his car, which is I know.
Well, Chicago is a walk city. So
it is a walk city, and I didn't really dude, seeing the area he's in, he does not need one. So we have his car now. So my mom drives that.
So I'm gonna start whipping that.
Yeah, start whipping that, or my dad drives it.
Well, it's just the extra car. Whenever someone wants to drive it, they drive it. Type.
Exactly.
That's what I figured. That feels cool though. That's pretty dope.
It is.
But
Anyway.
trying to think, Chicago is a beautiful place. Is that why you like it so much? Your brother lives there.
Yeah, I've been up there more recently because he lives up there. That's why I went to Lollapalooza.
Okay, hard. You did say you didn't have to pay for a room because you just stayed with him.
Nah, bro, it was a different situation. So I was supposed to stay with him, but one of my closer friends, he literally got us. His dad got us a hotel right across the street
From Lollapalooza?
Yes.
Oh.
So we all three of us just like stayed together.
Oh, hard.
And
okay.
it was like, dude, it was a miracle. I'm telling you. Like, I don't know how I would have gotten home if it wasn't for that.
Word.
Like, dude, you walk out. I might have a picture of it.
Mm-hmm.
You walk out from Grant Park.
Yep.
And you just look in front of you, and you can't see like a single piece of concrete because it's just full of people. And it's like people are getting on public transport and stuff like that. It's like, how? Like, there is just so many people. It is like honestly wild. But yeah. Oh, here it is. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Like, you cannot see a single thing.
All you see is the building.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see the building and
it's like
just people.
zombies, bro.
Yeah, I was like, no way everyone hears a
You're
real
in a
person.
herd.
Yeah. I was like, there's no way everyone hears like a real person with like a mind and a heart and a soul. It's like, no way. These are real people.
No, that's hilarious. What I was gonna say, since we're on the topic of Lollapalooza, who did you see there?
Oh, okay. All right, now we're getting into some fun stuff. Just kidding, it's all been fun, but that's just my favorite question. We started off the day. So I went Friday, Saturday, and we started off the day. We saw like a bunch of random acts, while you kind of wait for the big acts,
Yeah.
So we're kind of on like the EDM stage, just listening to all like the DJs and stuff.
Steve Aoki?
Nah, he wasn't there.
Oh.
But in my DJ Diesel was there. So
Shaq.
So Shaquille O'Neal, he put on an amazing set, and that was probably the most energy I ever seen from a crowd, like ever. And mosh pits open all night, people just jumping around, having a ton of fun. I loved it. I was going crazy the whole time. And I'm telling you, if you go to a festival, life hack, please bring earplugs, because you're going to be hearing so much music. And sometimes like the loud music really gets to your head, and you get like a headache, and you just kind of want to stop. But I felt like I had like infinite energy just because I was wearing earplugs for like most of the shows. So we go see Shaq, and then immediately after, we wait in a long line to go to the bathroom, which is, you have to do it, but it sucks. And then we went over to see the headliner of the night, which was Kendrick Lamar, which is the real reason why we actually bought tickets for Friday, because we're like, dude, Kendrick's performing. We have to go see Kendrick, you know what I mean? And I was going word for word with Kendrick for most of the songs. It's like literally the point where people were moving through the crowd to ask me what the song was. I'm not even kidding. They're like, bro, what song is this? I'd be like, I got you. I'll put you on.
Kendrick himself.
Yeah, I basically was. I was like...
Dylan Lamar. Dylan Lamar on tour.
Dylan Lamar. Bro, you'll catch me. I've seen him twice, so you might catch me at another one of his shows.
Where'd you see him the first time?
I saw him in Oklahoma City, opening night of the tour.
Oh, with him and... Dude, I forgot his name.
Dude,
Baby Keem. Yeah, I knew his name started with a K. I didn't want to just say something. Him and dude.
Right. I love Baby Keem.
Baby Keem's nice.
Yeah.
His music took time to grow on me.
It took time to grow on you. Yeah, me too.
At first, I was like, he's having too much fun with this. I'm not gonna say, oh, it's bad because he's having fun. I'm just like, I'm not having fun, so I'm not liking it.
Fair enough. But I really come to like his music, and I think he's got something to prove.
Word.
In my opinion. But, it was basically just his whole label opened up for him. Tana Leone, no one knew who that was until the tour. But he's got some pretty good music.
Well, I figured, if he's on TDE, I don't know if Kendrick's on TDE anymore. But
nah, he's on PG Lang. So that's his new label.
Okay,
PG Lang. So then Saturday, I start the day off. We go see Zach Fox.
Okay, it's funny. He's hilarious.
Yes, so that was an amazing set. Like, we literally get there, he goes, most of these rappers, they like to start off with like a crazy song, but we're gonna start off with some meditation. So he's like, if you got any crystals, pull them out. He like plays like some ambient music.
Word.
Yeah, it was so funny. But that was a great set. He like jumped in the crowd at one point, and then after that we go see Mavi.
I know what Mavi is. Mavi's nice. I have this one song that I love by him. It's only on SoundCloud. I think it's called Love. It's like, I can't tell my love that I love her. Something, something, something. They practically this play for you. It's just like hard. It's nice. Hey, what up?
Hi.
Hey. But yeah, like.
Station's not working.
Yeah, that's what we're still recording. We're just gonna record
we're doing our own show right now.
Oh,
Nah,
you're fine.
good.
Yeah,
You're
fine.
good.
But yeah,
We're just
Mavi.
flying around.
Yeah, I found Mavi through Instagram before he even signed to Earl Sweatshirt.
Mm-hmm.
There was this guy I used to play the Xbox with. He made music now himself. He goes by the name of Suave, or I think it's Suave or Swavy. I think it's Swavy. It's Swavy. He opened up for Mariah the Scientist a couple times actually.
Oh shoot.
But bro,
You know this guy?
I don't know him. I played Xbox with him like freshman, sophomore year. So like 2016, 2017, I was playing NBA 2K with him, you know.
That's
so like
awesome.
It was cool. Like he does like pictures and stuff too. Like it's an interesting thing to like see like how he's growing as a person.
Right.
He's very inspirational. But like I found him through one of his mixes. Swab, before he made music, he used to post these little DJ mixes on SoundCloud and be like, oh, Swab mix or something like that. And it was hard. I used to find so much music through those. Yeah. It'd be like maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours long of just music, and like he'd mix perfectly. It was
like kind of like a DJ set.
Yeah, like literally like a DJ set.
He threw Mavi in there.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
And
that's a good DJ if you can somehow fit Mavi.
That's what I'm saying. But that was because Mavi was back then was like more like a poet. I don't want to touch on too far onto this, but Lil Tuzi, you know, Tuzi 2 Times, you know what it is?
Nah, I don't.
Dang. Well, he was just here with A Boogie the other day. And
oh shoot, did you go to that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I don't give a crap about A Boogie. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't either, but I feel like A Boogie's a good artist. He was something that kind of stayed in high school for me.
Oh yeah, me
He's
too.
like one of those guys that like I don't watch him every day, or like, you know, one of them artists I watch every day. It's one of those things like, hey, I hear he has an album coming out. I might listen to the album. I might give it a couple playthroughs, you know.
For sure.
Try to find something off of it, because like he's a good artist. I just don't. He's not one of them. He's just not something that like kind of. He doesn't have an R behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Like he doesn't have anything that like makes me want to tune in every week, or like I'm stalking his Instagram for. Right. Oh, is he making something? Like I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I don't give a crap about any of that.
I'm not doing that for A Boogie. It's just, you know, A Boogie's just he's a really good artist.
He's there.
Yeah, he's there. He's lively. He's a good artist. He's a good artist. He's someone I wish I can see. I should have went to Saturday, but I honestly kind of forgot about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't paying for that.
I got you.
But if he comes back again, I'm going. It'd be fun.
Okay.
But since we're on the topic, we also just like, you know, I guess like singing music. So I want to touch on Olivia Rodrigo's album.
Okay, let's get into it.
Let's get into it. So I'm gonna go with this. Let's start with this. So, do you have your top three favorite songs on there?
Yeah. So, how many times did you listen to it?
I listened to it twice.
Dang, you did twice?
Yeah, so I listened to it yesterday while I was at work, but again, I was at work, so like I didn't get to, you know, listen to it, like digest it. Mm-hmm. And then I listened to it on the way to school today. And then when I was walking up to you before I got in here, started our session,
you were listening to it?
Yeah, I was listening to it at that point.
Okay.
And then my three favorite songs right now is Get Him Back, Pretty Isn't Pretty, and Bad Idea, right? So like to really describe those songs, I put Bad Idea right as it's not really no chronological order for like, you know, ranking for this, but I do think Bad Idea Right's probably the lower of the highs of the album.
Really?
Yeah, for me.
I like that song.
I like it. I just feel like Get Him Back and Pretty Isn't Pretty is better than that song.
Okay.
I really just like those. Bad Idea Right actually has some really good parts of it. It was just like, it felt like some teenage fun music. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah, that's basically the whole
like.
Album from what I got from it. Or,
yeah, there was also some like somber moments on that album though.
Okay, so my experience with the album is we were like woo, like yeah, screw this guy, and then the next song was just like literally the most depressing thing I've ever heard, and then just like go back to it, and then you get another sad song. I was like, I don't know what this album is like supposed to be, but I enjoyed it. Like I feel like if I was a girl going through something, then like this would be the album I turn to, or at least like the more somber tracks.
That's fair.
You know what I mean? Like, I'll give you my
top three.
My top three. I liked Bad Idea, right? I think I'd include that in there. What the heck? My app just refreshed. So Bad Idea, right? And I liked the somber tracks. I liked Making the Bed and Logical.
Making the Bed was nice.
Yeah,
that was nice.
Definitely.
What I was gonna say was, Speaking of like just like a woman and womanlyhood type of thing, I feel like she's gonna be. I don't want to say she's gonna be the next Taylor Swift, but I feel like she's giving me like Taylor Swift vibes. Like
but better
coming
than
out.
Taylor, in my opinion.
I don't know. I don't like Taylor. I don't know Taylor, so I couldn't even give you a rating.
Yeah.
I'm tuning in more into Olivia Rodrigo. Like I'm way more in touch with her than Taylor Swift. I don't care what she does. But yeah, it's just Olivia Rodrigo. She just seems like the fun type of vibes. It's the vibe she's giving me. Young girl coming on, taking over, getting #1 album.
Yeah, being on Disney to whatever she's doing now.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like it gives me Taylor Swift vibes. It probably should give me Miley Cyrus vibes, but I feel like if I say that, that's some bad juju there. Right. So I believe that I'm gonna leave it on Taylor Swift vibes. Just Taylor Swift's had a phenomenal 15-year career.
She has. There's no denying that.
Yeah, like Taylor Swift is a generational talent. The way she can just. It's kind of weird. She has a chokehold on people. Like she had that type of like Justin Bieber chokehold that the early 2013, early teen years chokehold that on everybody that Taylor has. Like, right. Bro, she has women turning into football that never watched football ever.
I was just about to mention
which
that,
is
dude.
Crazy to me. Like now
we're gonna have more Chiefs fans, dude. Like
just because she's dating. Yeah,
I know it's like, bro, like please support a different team. I'm so tired of bandwagon Chiefs fans. Yeah,
bandwagon fans in general are annoying. I ain't gonna hold you.
Mm-hmm.
But the bandwagon Chiefs fans are the most loudest people like ever.
I hate them. I think it's so bad because we're from St. Louis, and like it's not like this in any other city. If any other city they're a Chiefs fan, you're like, okay, that's kind of stupid. But now it's like you're saying that just because it's our hometown team. Dude, they're 3 hours away. You didn't pay attention to them until 2019 when we won the Super Bowl.
Bro, I was going to say they didn't pay. Well, literally, that's probably better than my accurate. But I was going to say.
It's accurate, dude.
Yeah, what I was going to say was that like people didn't pay attention to them until the Rams left.
Nah, bro.
But you're right though. They really didn't even pay attention to them until after that.
I know, because some people were probably like, oh, okay, well the Chiefs is next, but then like. For the most part, people were just like, yeah, who do we support now? Until it was like, oh, what? Patrick Mahomes? Oh my gosh, he got a Super Bowl. And then that happened twice. And then,
yeah, I was going to say it's that. And then I also like, I don't want to say this is like pandering to the media, but I feel like it's like a pandering to the media with like, just like Patrick Mahomes, like isn't this push. Because like, in these last few years, we've had like this shift of the media focus and like chokehold on media. So if you've been paying attention to like everything that's going around, every single like big company that has like a big push or like just like bidding live right now, it literally has at the front hold of it a mixed person somewhere in some form. Like they're always the middle centerpiece of every big company. So like with football we have Patrick Mahomes. With the NBA we have Steph Curry. With with movies we have like Zendaya. Movies and entertainment we have Zendaya. She's a great actor. All these people are like good and stuff at what they're doing. But I feel like it's an inflation of like, oh, these people are black and white, especially coming after the the Black Lives Matter movement and the riots and stuff like that. Like it's meant to do something more. It's supposed to oh yeah, America's not racist. We have this here.
Right. It's like who's really looking at Steph Curry and is like, this guy's not talented because he's this, or this person's not because they're that. It's like it's just ridiculous.
Well, yeah, legit. Like that's just like it's crazy. Like I don't know. Like I feel like it's just a real big media push and like a big media swing when it comes to just, I guess, I don't want to say mixed again, but like what I'm saying, just like interracial people, like just people that have like more than one race. They're definitely in the forefront of it. Like they're almost like a mascot for things. If that makes sense. For big corporations.
Right. Which I don't think it's a bad thing, but it can be pretty forced.
I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't think it's anything to do with the people that are there, and doing it. I think it's more of the corporation doing it, like they're pandering for stuff.
Anyway, what else you got on our agenda? Anything?
Oh, I wanted to touch on this. So I've been a lifelong WWE fan. I'm going to this WWE event called SmackDown on Friday. And
that's this Friday?
Yeah, this Friday.
Where is it at?
It's gonna be at the Enterprise Center.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I saw advertisement for that. That's dope.
Yeah, it's dope. I got some good tickets.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna laugh. You're gonna be like, "What the hell is wrong with you?"
Me?
I bought a belt.
You bought a belt?
Yeah, I bought a belt.
Belt.
Like when I say a belt, like one of those big WWE heavy belts.
Oh, I know what you're
like,
talking about.
Yeah.
That for some whatever reason, every Walmart has one.
No, this is like an authentic 20-pound belt.
And you posted up with that too.
Yeah.
In front of your car.
Yeah.
That's baller.
I'm a champion. But
Yes, sir. Look at him go.
But nah, it's been something I love though.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So you're excited about that?
Yeah, for sure. One thing I want to ask you, I know, I'll see you. One thing I wanted to ask you, because I'm a lifelong WWE fan. I don't know if you were ever into WWE. Did you have any favorites or anything?
So it's never been like something I really kept up with or followed, or I'm more actually. Sorry, for whatever reason I got WWE and MMA mixed up in my head.
Word.
I watch a lot more MMA. That's just because my friend invites me over to watch it.
Word.
And dude, who doesn't like watching someone get kicked in the face, get punched in the face, get uppercut in the face?
Violent.
It's cool. It's like, and then he's got a massage chair, so I sit in the massage chair and I just like watch it unfold. I'm like, ooh, okay, you know what I mean? But WWE, as far as I know, I mean Randy Orton's in that, right?
Yeah, he's in that.
Okay,
Yeah.
or is he retired now? I'm way.
Nah, he's injured right now.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, he broke his back early last year and hasn't been back.
You know he's got a house in Missouri.
Yeah, I
you
went to
seen
school with his kids.
Oh, for real?
Well, with his stepkids, but yeah.
Dude,
I think I told you about him pulling up in that big monster truck type. It was not a big monster truck, probably like but like
Randy
it was
himself.
Yeah, he pulled up to my middle school.
He's just like, yeah, my car's a lot cooler than yours.
He's like, bro, nah, I gotta do this parent teacher conference.
All like low key, like, man, all these kids are gonna see me. They're all gonna. He's just like, yeah, showboating in front of everyone.
Bro, he does that for everywhere he goes for the most part.
That's amazing.
Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Look, if you're in the St. Charles area or just St. Louis area in general, if there's I don't know if he still drives that car. I hope he doesn't, because I kind of just exposed what he's driving. But
it's probably public information.
He's probably a different car. That was 10 years ago, if you think about it.
Right.
But
because you old.
Fuck you. Prehistoric.
Anyway.
Actually. but like it's a very good chance that if someone just parked awkwardly or right in the middle of everything, it's a very good chance they're a celebrity from St. Louis.
Yeah.
A very good chance. You don't know how many people I've really bumped into and literally exactly how I explained, they're parked right up front of whatever they are. Because they literally are. Like, I've met Chingy, I've met Nelly, I've met Randy.
Nelly?
Yeah. If you haven't met Nelly, that's crazy. Because everyone's met Nelly in St. Louis for the most part. But you can literally catch Nelly literally almost any time gambling. You can find him at the casino.
In
Missouri.
Missouri?
You can find him at the casino. He loves gambling.
Well, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but he's got money, so.
Shit's both. I mean, he's killing time.
Yeah, I guess. He's like, I don't really need to make more money, but like, I can.
Yeah.
He's like, everyone here knows me. I can just do whatever I want.
Yeah, nah, for sure. But yeah, nah.
The only person I've met that was famous was Metro Boomin, and that was just because I waited in a 3-hour line to see him.
Yeah, at the I forgot that place what it's called. At the Delmar Loop.
The
Vintage
Vinyl. I was just there this weekend.
Or did you get anything?
Not from there. I got some things from Avalon though.
Okay.
Which is that vintage store.
Yeah, it's a thrift store.
I love that place.
You're right.
Dude, I bought a varsity jacket there, but it's like you know most varsity jackets are pretty customized to like a certain person.
Mm-hmm.
So I have literally someone's like volleyball jacket with like their number and their full name on it.
The full name on it is crazy. Why did they get rid of that?
I don't know.
Me personally,
but it fits me so well. I love it.
Me personally, I ain't gonna hold you. I can see getting rid of something that just has your number on it. Okay, cool. Maybe you don't want it no more.
Right.
The name too.
So so the back has like the last name.
Yeah.
The side like shoulder has the first name.
What is it, Olivia something?
Nah, it was Jill.
Oh, it's Jill.
Yeah. Like my name's Jill now, y'all.
What school was it?
Like
If you remember it.
I think it said like I'll send it to you when I get home, but I swear it was something with a C, so maybe like Central or something.
What colors was it?
It was black, red, and white.
Oh yeah, Parkway Central.
Yeah.
That's the only one. That's the only school in St. Louis that has that's black, red, and white. Parkway Central.
I looked up the person's name with like the number and stuff. I could not find anything.
Couldn't find them.
I was like, I want to see whose jacket this is. Like, I kind of have to know.
I mean, they probably got married, so that's probably why you couldn't find anything.
Yeah.
So most women change their names and stuff.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, so you probably can't find it because the marriage.
I would have never thought that. I'm glad that you're here to tell me.
Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, well, you can find it, then yeah. But hey, if you find out that we're wearing your jacket, you're not getting it back, Jill.
Nah, you're not.
Your jacket's held hostage. You shouldn't have gave it away to Avalon Exchange.
Nope.
Because now it's in Pooba's hands.
Hey.
He's gonna be rocking that. He's gonna be your biggest fan.
I'm gonna be flaunting it.
Most definitely.
Actually, my mom, she noticed the name Jill on it and was like, I can actually
give it off.
Yeah, so she's gonna sew something else on top of it.
Word. Okay.
So it just looks like, I'm not gonna say the last name, but just the last name's on the back.
Okay, that's not that bad. Okay.
Yeah.
But no, I was like, bro, the whole name on there is crazy.
I know, like the number too, like whole name plus number plus school plus sport. It's like, if I really wanted to, it could not be that hard to find this person.
It's not that hard to find them. You can find them.
Yeah, but I have no reason
I'm not searching that far.
Right. I mean, I would just to be like, hey, thanks for this jacket. It's super nice.
Yeah.
But that's it, because it was like only $30. So I was like, shoot.
You know how much they paid for that?
Probably nothing. Probably got it for free at the school.
You gotta pay for it still. It's like $200.
That's true. Those jackets are crazy.
For us, like customized ones, yeah, it's like $200-$300.
Right. I have 2 varsity jackets. The other one I got for Christmas. It's a Houston Rockets varsity jacket.
That's hard.
So cool, dude. I love it.
That's hard. Okay, well, yeah, I think we're gonna come to a close. I hope you guys had a good time. Listen to us yap. We don't care if you did or not, because this is a yap session. We yapping, you listen.
So yeah, we're not here to actually like entertain you. You're just here to like sit into the conversation.
Most definitely, yap session.
Session.
I'm Snacks.
I'm Pooba.
And this is the yap session. Hope you guys have a great night.
Yes, sir. Be safe. Eat your veggies.